Hello once again, YouTube comic book community, whenever and wherever you're watching. Uh, it took me a while to get this video done because, the comics came in late last week and I said I was gonna do something last week, it's gonna be a big haul, last week's comics and some Valiant stuff and some Jon Sable, which, you know, I just returned from the shop, so we have all of this huge stack here to to look at. But before I start, a lot of stuff has happened this past week, probably this past weekend. A lot of you have done tribute videos to Captain Strangelife, and well, I like to bring in my thoughts, something short because I guess everybody has said what they had to say, and I can't really add anything else to that. But like most of you, I got into the YouTube community through Captain Strangelife. He was one of the first people I saw his videos that I saw a video of up on YouTube, and it happened because I was looking for videos on people showing Golden Age comics because I was very very interested in those, and that was like around last August, because I've been reading some Superman Golden Age stuff through the Superman Chronicles trade paperbacks, which give me a second. Are these, the Superman Chronicles, which has every Superman appearance in chronological order. So I wanted to see some of the real things, and I went through eBay just to look at them, and I went to see videos on Golden Age Comics, Superman Golden Age Comics, and one of the first videos that popped up was one of his, and I was hooked with his videos. I mean, he has a great collection, and I enjoyed every single one of them. But he did introduce me to the whole YouTube comic book community, which I did not really existed. I've been on YouTube just as a viewer more than uploading videos, and I was inspired to make videos, but it took me a long time to get to that. You know, some stuff was happening around that time in my life that kind of distracted me in doing that. Plus, I was like buying stuff from eBay, which I hadn't gone into it, but seeing his videos kind of gave me a certain sense of security to buy from eBay. So that was also a thing I wanted to do, is like show some really cool comics, because my collection is kind of a bit of a mess, which I'm still trying to organize. And while he did inspire me, I was just thinking, and maybe next week, maybe next month, maybe 2 weeks from now, just thinking about it, but not really doing anything because I had some other stuff. I'm finding the right little moment to do that. But then, and this is a two for one, why not Art subscribe to me, because I subscribed to his channel, and he subscribed to me, but I had no videos on. So now I was motivated, I guess, to upload a video or upload videos, because really I didn't have anything to show for him. I mean, he subscribed to me and there was nothing there. Well, I had to give something back to him. And so he became my first subscriber. And, I would have eventually done it, but, having somebody to sort of say, "Hey, come on and join us," that was very cool. So with Captain Strangelife, I was introduced to the whole community thing. But when it art was like, "Come on, join us," and so that's very cool. So I uh, salute to or A tribute to both Captain Strangelife and Ynotart. Great guys indeed. Anyways, now let's get to last week's comics. Oh, big week this week, by the way. I'll tell you about it a little bit later. First, Action Comics 21. The last issue of the very brief Andy Deagle Tony Daniel run. I haven't read this. I just came from the shop, so I haven't really read them. Next up is Green Lantern number 21, which begins the new run on the title. So I'm pretty excited to see what the new team has in store. And lastly, Green Arrow number 21. Now, I've been reading this book since the beginning, and I've enjoyed it, but the new team has really made it even cooler. I mean, I do agree, Green Arrow sort of had a bit of a few issues, problems at the beginning, but it's stabilizing. Okay, so now this big pile. I only spent around $5 for around, and it's talking about 49 pesos. So I spent around $6 on 9 comics. So let's start with Archer Armstrong, this is the earliest issue I've found at my shop, which is number 9. Now, you can see the price says 14 pesos. That's 14 Mexican pesos. I actually paid only half for this. Next up is Archer, and this is number 9. If you didn't see it, Archer and Armstrong number 9. There we go. Sorry about the glare. This is number 9. Then we have Archer and Armstrong number 16. I mean, I haven't even rebagged them or anything, and I can get bags. I forgot to buy the bags for on board. So that I'm gonna have to do this later. This is number 16. Then Archer and Armstrong number 17. I actually paid it's got 2 price tags. I actually paid the one in the bottom, which is 6 pesos. Which is probably around less than 50 cents, I guess. Then we go to Harbinger number 19, and I actually paid for just a measly 3 pesos, which is maybe like a dime or something. I mean, it's really cheap. I really like these covers, especially these are like straight runs. I actually bought number 18 last time, so I got 18, 19, 20 for 5 pesos. Number 21 also for this one for 6 pesos. I mean, this is a very cool cover, and I wanted to get some more, but I have plenty of time. Pretty much I pretty much ran the store out of Archer and Armstrong and Harbinger, and I'll be buying other titles as well. I mean, they're really cheap, as you can see. Then we go to Jon Sable. This is number 22 for 5 pesos. I mean, I just saw this quickly, just thumbed through them. This micro art is beautiful, and the thing about these books though is that not just the comic, it actually has like some text story. This is Jon Sable Freelance number 24, issue 24. I paid also bottom price 5 pesos. I really love the art in this, and what I've read from the last issue you bought, you know, I'm very, very interested in, and I will continue to, kind of for the whole, get the whole run, because I think it's totally worth it. Finally, we got, again, I paid for 6 pesos for Jon Sable Freelance. This is issue number 26. You just look at this cover, and it actually, I don't really want to take it out, but because of the tape, and it also has sort of like another comic, Shudder, which is, just just seeing, look at the art, and I actually saw like the series of this. It's like a little backup, so get sort of like an introduction. Give me a sec. Just gotta. I mean, just look at the art by Grell. I mean, this is some really, really beautiful art, and but basically just wanna see something here about Shutter, because I think it's like a little intro to the characters, and yeah, sort of like a backup. It's like the second part of like a little intro to the to Shutter. But I do remember in the shop the actual, like, a full series. So this so very interesting stuff, very cool stuff, and I'm definitely loving the not only the Valiant stuff, but this series, and I know there was a follow-up. The original series kind of ended abruptly and without Grell, and then there was a second series, and by Marv Wolfman, and then it got cancelled, and I think it's been coming out like a couple of mini series in the past few years. So anyways, I don't want to make this too long, and I will close this by saying keep smiling, and I'll see you soon.